Hey everyone, Cahlen here, and this morning in the garden we have, as usual, a lot of squash flowers up and blooming, but usually, over basically the month that they've been blooming around here, usually they're almost all male. Like, I see up to a dozen every single morning, and this one right here, this is a female. It's only the third female that I've seen. Alright, so we've actually got two females this morning, which is pretty cool. And I'm going to show you how I fertilize it. Now the bees will generally take care of it yourself, but I want to make sure I get as much squash as possible, so I'm going to do it manually as well. Okay, so let's just show you the different kinds here. Here's a little one, and that's a male. You can see it, it looks kind of like, a male, if you know what I mean. And same with that one. And just got a bunch of pollen over it. And then here's a female. You see quite a bit different. And another way you can tell it's female is by looking underneath it, and you'll see that there's a little start of a squash, right? So this is not present on the male. Dog's keen to see. Charlie's got something in his foot. Oh, poor Charlie. Hey, Charlie. Whoa. All right, so there's, hey, calm down now. All right, so there's flowers over here as well. You can see here's another female with the little start of a squash. And here's a male again. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick the male flower, just kind of down on the stem here, see? And then I'm going to rip off the flower petals. And you can eat these if you want, but I don't eat in the morning, so I'm not gonna. Okay, so it's hard to do that with one hand, and I'm holding the camera, so you didn't get to see me rip it off. But basically, here's the male pollinator. And you can see, look at all that pollen sitting there at the bottom. The bees love these things, so it's probably not even necessary that I do this. But basically, I'm gonna go up to the female, and I'm going to rub it along the outside. I'm not going to shove it down deep inside in the middle, although I know you might have that intuition. Basically, I'm just going to go like that. Still got some pollen on there, so I'm going to go over the other one and do the same thing. So that's a total of 4 pollinated squash in the garden so far. Hopefully we'll get way more than that as well, but let's actually take a look at the one that's farthest along. There he is, or there she is, or there it is. I don't know what kind of squash plant this is, so I don't really know how big this is gonna get, but it sure is exciting. So that's how you manually pollinate your squash flowers. Definitely a fun and exciting process, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the squash that grow there. So I'll check in with you guys later.
Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please consider sharing it. If you'd like to help me out in a more substantial way, you can learn how to do so at cahlen.org/gift. And if you'd like to have a one-on-one conversation with me, whether publicly or privately, you can learn how to do so at cahlen.org/one-on-one. Thanks again for watching.